Hello everyone, welcome to your own YouTube channel Study with Rameshwar. So after a long period back, once again I am here with a new video, and it is on reading activity campaign, and that is a 100 days program. Near about 14-week program is there. Activity campaign started from 1st of January 2022 as per the guidelines of the given by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, to achieve universal foundational literacy and numeracy at primary level. So reading is the foundation of learning, which motivates students to read books independently, develop creativity and critical thinking, vocabulary also improved, and the ability to express both verbally and in writing. And so that this reading campaign is started. So 100 days reading campaign. So one quotation I like here to tell you. So one best book is equal to 100 best friends. So one good friend is equal to a library. So books enable the children to view the past, use the experience for the present, and dream for the future. So books are my favorite friends, and I consider my home library with many thousand books to be my greatest wealth. So this is the one of the very nice quotation by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, one of the greatest personality of India. So the main purpose to tell this quotation here is only because of the books and reading both are correlated, and reading is very important part to develop ourselves, to make ourselves confident, and that's why this reading campaign is started. As you all know, since 2 years the students, they are just away from the reading of books. All the things are going on online mode, and that's why this reading activity campaign started. The Department of School Education and Literacy, Government of India, has launched a national mission for basic literacy and knowledge of numbers on 5th of July 2021 through Nippon India, and the mission aims to meet the learning needs of the children in the age group of 3 to 9 years to promote reading among children. A 100-day reading campaign is being organized from January 2022 to April 2022. And recognizing the importance of elementary education, the National Education Policy on 2020 emphasizes that achieving universal basic literacy and numeracy in primary school should be a top priority. So you all viewers, the main purpose behind this is that to develop the reading habit and to make the student literate, as well as to make sure them to understand the numeracy also. Okay, so this is the main purpose behind all this campaign, or this campaign, the main purpose is that. So goals of this campaign. So this 14-week program has different set of activities. So behind this 14 days activities, the 14 days activities program is set of activities related to reading for the students of different age groups. So teachers and parents will have to help the students of classes 1 to 2 in the development of their analytical, critical thinking, creativity. So this is divided into class wise also. Grade wise means class 1 and 2, then 3 to 5 and 6 to 8. So teachers and parents will have to help the student of classes 1 to 2 in the development of their analytical, critical thinking and creativity. Then the aim of the students of classes 3 to 5, besides analytical critical thinking, to help them to express both verbally and in writing. For 3 to 5, to express them verbally as well as in writing. And for 6 to 8, the enhancement of vocabulary will also be an emphasis. Means main emphasis is on what? To development of the vocabulary. Means vocabulary means क्या? शब्द भंडार में वृद्धि करना. So in this way, this campaign is divided into class wise. Then next is the Padhe Bharat campaign will focus on children studying in Bal Vatika to grade 8. Up to grade 8. The reading campaign will be organized for 100 days, that is 14 weeks, starting from January 1st, 2022 to April 10, 2022. The reading campaign aims to have the participation of all stakeholders at the national and state level, including children, teachers, parents, community, educational administrators, etc. And one activity per week per group has been designed with the focus on making reading enjoyable. So viewers, in this 100 days activity campaign, जो कि 1 जनवरी से 10 अप्रैल तक चलने वाला है, 14 वीक का प्रोग्राम है ये, और इसमें देखो सभी का पार्टिसिपेशन इम्पॉर्टेंट है. इट्स नॉट फॉर ओनली स्टूडेंट, बिकॉज if the participation of all the stakeholders, then and only then we can make this campaign successful. Or if we expect from the children only, so it is not possible. So everyone's hands or everyone's help is needed for making this campaign successful. So in this, the student, teacher, parents, so peoples of society as well as educational administrators, so all these stakeholders will help us to make this campaign successful. So for that purpose, one activity per week per group has been designed. इसीलिए फिर क्या किया गया है कि हर एक वीक में एक एक्टिविटी डिज़ाइन की गई है और उसको एंजॉयबल बनाया गया है कि जो बच्चे उसमें ज़्यादातर पार्टिसिपेट करें. So this campaign also been aligned with the vision and goals of the foundational literacy and mission. जो NEP के हमारे goals है उसको अचीव करना ये सबसे important है. So these are the goals of this campaign. So how to develop reading habit among the children? अब हमें बच्चों में reading habit तो develop करनी है, तो हम कैसे कर सकते हैं? So simply the availability and access to variety of simple and interesting storybooks that are illustrated with attractive pictures, and particularly comic books and joke books in the children's classroom. So nowadays, so the most of the children, they are from home only, they are only in home. So the parents can help them to provide some comic books or hard copies or online mode. All the books are available, online library is there, but in hard copy try to provide them so children can get the habit of reading, like पंचतंत्र, इस तरह की कुछ किताबें उनको प्रोवाइड करके उनको रीडिंग उनके अंदर डेवलप कर सकते हैं. So children need to be provided dedicated time on regular basis and a comfortable space to read in the classroom. So बच्चों को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हमें क्या करना है, रीडिंग के लिए मोटिवेट करना है, स्पेस देना है बच्चों के लिए. So it's not only for teachers, so parents also can give their involvement. So parents also can develop the habit of reading. So they also can share some time with their ward for reading purpose, or tell them some bedtime stories to their child. So in this way also we can improve the reading habit in the children. So another one activity is to be conducted like read alouds, shared reading, discussion on books read by them, role plays, word game, then such as for I spy something here that looks like Then children come out with the relevant words after observing the surroundings. So after means giving some word and ask them to tell about that, to increase their involvement with books and to develop habit of reading. So in this way we can develop the habit of reading among the student, because reading is very important for the overall development of the children. Now the grade wise activities for classes in 1 and 2, 3 to 5 and 6 to 8. Now this is the third week is going on, so I am discussing here about the third week activity. So in third week for classes 1 and 2, so poetry in motion, the students are asked to read poems by the poets of their own choice, recommended by the teachers. With any one poem the children can select which they like and ask them to read, or ask them to enact with in presence of the teacher, with the help of the teacher also. So this is the week 3 activities. And then week 4, which is upcoming week, that is shared reading. So shared reading is important for 1 and 2 grade. So in this shared reading, the teacher has to read book to children while simultaneously bringing their attention to the text and pictures of the book. Means simultaneously means teacher can tell the children to go through it and keep their attention while teacher is reading. So the children will understand the pronunciation of the word, and how to read means read from books, that is left to right, means the reading is done, how it is done, that thing also the children will learn. Then exposure visit to school library, and this is already given in the first week also, means the virtual tour of the library is also completed. So that is exposure visit to school library. So week 3 and week 4 activities are here, so that should be completed by the student, and for that purpose there is a help of the parent also, they can take the help of parents also for this. Then next one for next category, that is class 3 to 5. So class 3, a week 3 activities for 3 to 5 is that to bend the end, means any one story should be given by the teacher to the student and ask them to change the end of that story. Change the end of the story. यहाँ पे क्या करना है, कोई भी एक स्टोरी दी जाएगी तो उस स्टोरी का क्या करना है, आपको एंड चेंज करना है, एंड दैट एंड पार्ट ऑफ दैट स्टोरी शुड बी रिकॉर्डेड एंड दैट वीडियो शुड बी शेयर टू द टीचर. ठीक है, any one story given by the teacher, or student can also select story and change the end of that story, that is bend the end. Bend the end means twist आपको लाना है उस स्टोरी में, जो क्लाइमेक्स उसका चेंज करना है. ठीक है, और जो भी अपकमिंग एक्टिविटीज दैट इज इन वीक 4 and maybe in next week, that is the teacher divide the class into group of 4 or 5, 4 या 5 बच्चों के ग्रुप में बच्चों को डिवाइड किया जाएगा और उनके सामने कुछ सेटअप दिया जाएगा. सेटअप इन द सेंस सम सिचुएशंस आर गिवन like old fort, desert, playground, describes characters from settings such as king, queen, in this way, and ask them to make the short story on it. उस सेटअप पे क्या करना है, बच्चों को स्टोरी बनाने के लिए मोटिवेट करना है. ठीक है, so this is the week 4 activity. Then for classes 6 to 8, in classes 6 to 8, that is week 3 and week 4, so reading poetry. So students should be asked to read the poem which they like of their own choice, or if teacher can recommend or parents can recommend them to go through the poem. And in the upcoming week, that is week 4, read with friends, read for fun, means any one story short, we pick up any one short story that he or she has read earlier and likes a lot. ठीक है, so he or she asked to read this story to another student or junior class, younger sibling, and this can be done under the supervision of teacher or the parents. So the senior student who is reader is to ask to modulate his voice and read with expression to make the story interesting. So this is the story for week activity for week 4. So in this way you have to complete the activity weekly. So the student, I request you to all the children to participate in each activity to improve your reading skill, to develop the reading habit, and it will be helpful in future, and that you will learn. So in every activity, all the children, as well as I request to the parents also, to motivate their ward to participate, or you can also help them. You can also create the environment of reading in your home, because then and only then the ward is going to read. तभी आपके बच्चे भी क्या करेंगे, रीडिंग अपनी हैबिट बनाएंगे. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट टू द पेरेंट्स आल्सो टू शेयर to do the reading, as well as they will imitate you also. The students will imitate you. So you have to motivate your ward to do the reading, as well as to make participate in all the week's activity. So I hope whatever I told in this video or explained here, it is clear to everyone. And if you like this content, so you can share this video with your friends too, and I think it may be helpful for you. So I hope it is clear to all. Thank you.